Yo, welcome to the channel. My name's DeeSimilar. The Saug is a brand new SMG in the Black Ops 6 Season 1 Battle Pass. During my entire experience leveling up this weapon, it has felt great. I was hitting shots from a distance like this that made the Saug feel like the most lethal SMG by far at long range. And that's a big deal because if you watch my worst to best rankings for the SMGs, you'll know that the submachine gun's damage in this game fall off a cliff once you start to reach those long ranges. Plus, they give a very limited advantage in close quarters combat where they should be excelling. And the Saug feels more like a traditional COD SMG that solves all the issues I kind of went over in that video. So I punched in the numbers for this new SMG and it turns out the Saug does not shine at all when you look at the stats on paper. It has a average to below average time to kill and is most similar to the Jackal PDW, which is a good SMG but is by far not the best. So why do many people, including myself, feel like the Saug is busted? I found 3 reasons, and the first is that it has amazingly low recoil. It's not until 18 or so shots where the Saug's recoil intensifies and it changes direction, which makes it easier to land your shots. And at long range, if you're landing more shots, you're going to have a faster time to kill, and that is important for submachine guns because they perform poorly at long range and the recoil makes it very hard to use at long range. I think in terms of recoil, the only other SMG that has a similar feeling to the Saug is the PP919. And if you've held the PP in your hands before, you know what I'm talking about. So even though the Saug's TTK is average at best on paper, the recoil kind of helps make up for that in a sense. The second reason, which is also related to stats, is that every other stat for the Saug is near best in class for the submachine guns. The Saug has a noticeably faster reload speed compared to every other submachine gun, which is great to enhance that SMG kind of run and gun close quarters play style. The Saug also has an extra 6 rounds in the magazine for some reason, which I find fantastic because I find myself wanting to run extended mags on a lot of the SMGs in this game, where the Saug I can opt for a fast mag attachment and have a really fast reload, or I can use a larger extended mag and still have a very quick reload in comparison to other weapons in this game. On top of that, the Saug essentially has the fastest handling speeds in class, that is the aim down sights and sprint to fire speed. It also has faster movement than every other SMG currently available, and all of the remaining stats that I haven't name dropped are better than average for the SMG class. All of this makes for a snappy, aggressive feeling SMG that kind of makes up for the shortcomings on paper for time to kill at close range. But also the third reason here, the third and final reason, is the Saug has a unique attachment, which is the akimbo attachment, which more than makes up for its lack of fast time to kill. The akimbo attachment is a stock attachment, and I don't even know what the actual time to kill value is, but akimbo Saugs melt people. I even got rapid fire on mine, and it feels very consistent at close to even out to mid-range combat. As I've touched on in my worst to best SMG videos, the other SMGs give you kind of a slight advantage at close quarters combat. They do dominate, but they're not dominant. The akimbo Saugs, on the other hand, give you a clear advantage in close quarters combats against, assault rifles, LMGs, and the other SMGs. They dominate, and I find that very nice to see, and I hope this is a strategic kind of weapon drop on Treyarch's part. I'm hoping they're using this to look at the Saug's numbers and then balance the other SMGs accordingly, because I do think the other SMGs are a bit underwhelming, and I know other people have said that in my comments or on Twitter or whatever. I think the Saug does stand out as a solo weapon, a non-akimbo weapon, and I think that is because of its low recoil, so perhaps they'll tone down the recoil on the other SMGs with the mid-season balance patch, or maybe the season 2 balance patch. But as a solo submachine gun, the Saug is strong for sure. Now, is it the best SMG? I don't know if I can say that. I can't say it is top 3 for sure at the moment. Again, the akimbo Saugs dominate up close. I think the other I don't, to compete, the other SMGs will need to be reworked so they have a faster time to kill, unless they all get akimbo, which, I mean, when you're using akimbo, you can't aim down sight, so I guess that's somewhat balanced. It limits your use for it. And hey, maybe that is the solution to make SMGs a little bit more dominant as a whole. But the Saug, I do think, is a little on the strong side when it comes to the akimbo attachments. I do feel some sort of nerf coming in the near future, whether that be a fire rate nerf or a damage nerf or maybe an accuracy nerf, because I think how the akimbo attachments works right now is that it literally doubles your damage and cuts your time to kill in half. It's literally a second Saug in the hand. There's no previous games, usually the akimbo attachments come with some sort of nerf, but not at the moment with Black Ops 6. I don't know, I'm rambling at this point, but yes, the Saug is a strong gun. Definitely think you should unlock it and try it out, and let me know what y'all think about it down below in the comments. Another weapon worth checking out is the new Krig C assault rifle, which I did a video on and got uploaded at the same time as this video, so definitely go check that out. That'll be linked on the screen right now. Don't forget to tap like on this video if y'all enjoyed, and consider getting subscribed to the channel. My name's DeeSimilar. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.